Since joining the agency in March this year, I've been really impressed with the level of commitment and expertise of our staff team. We've an excellent reputation and we're working hard to help as many people as possible to live safely and comfortably in their own homes with as much independence as possible. Mrs Mansell is one of the many hundreds of people Care and Repair Powys have helped during 2011 and 12. By providing technical expertise and a caseworker who has an extensive knowledge of sources of funding, we've been able to organise much needed renovation and repairs to be made to Mrs Mansell's house. This winter Mrs Mansell will be warm, cosy and safe in her own home. Our handy person service also installed grab rails within days of them being requested. This meant that Mrs Mansell was able to return from hospital sooner than expected and was able to recuperate in her own home. Sadly, Mrs Mansell's story and housing situation are not unique. There are many elderly people in the county living in cold, damp and houses in dire need of repair. This not only impacts on the health of people, it can also result in falls and other accidents leading to hospitalisation. The rising cost of fuel prices hits everyone, but they hit those on a limited and low income the hardest. And each winter we hear stories of elderly people having to choose between a hot meal or having their heating on. In 2012 this should not be happening. Our aim at Care and Repair Powys is to improve the lives of elderly people and disabled people by making their homes warm, safe and secure to enable them to live with dignity and with as much independence as possible. Each year we assist around 1,000 people, and my aim is to deliver our service to more people in more areas of the county. We will do this by maximising every resource we have to make sure those who need our service are aware of what we can offer and how to access it. We have a team of staff covering the county, and our plans for the future include extending our handy person service to enable us to provide a high quality, caring, professional service to even more people like Mrs Mansell in Powys. We also need to start preparing ourselves for the predicted cuts in public funding. At present, we receive the bulk of our income from Welsh Government and from Powys County Council. This means looking at other sources of funding to finance our much needed service so that more people can continue to live safely and comfortably. Care and Repair in Powys has a rich history and has helped many thousands of people in the county over the last 24 years. My intention is to build on the excellent practices and ethos of the organisation and to future-proof the agency so that we can continue to improve the lives of many more thousands of people.